Hello everyone, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I had in mind to do a reading tonight, a pick a card reading for you guys that has to deal with the person you are not in contact with, the person that you are yearning for, the person that you have yet to meet, yet you are longing for a partner. And I just thought it would be really interesting to give you guys some options so that we can figure out what are they dreaming when they are dreaming of you. So basically just imagining that this partner that you have in mind or would like to meet one day or would like to reconcile with, when they are dreaming, they're obviously dreaming of you, and I'm going to help you figure out what exactly are their dreams about regarding your relationship, okay? So you have the choice today from 3 tarot decks. The first deck is going to be the Good Tarot. I think I had the box somewhere here. So where's this one? The Good Tarot. I just got it today from Sweden. I've been separated for about 6 months from it, but now we are reunited. Pile number 2 is the Dreaming Way Tarot. Okay. And pile number 3 is the lovely Tiny Sun and Moon Tarot. So these are your 3 piles, and I'm just going to get into it. We're going to figure out now, what do they dream of when they dream of you? Pile number 1. Call. This person might want to get in touch with you. When they are dreaming of you, I have the feeling that they are thinking of reaching for you, grabbing you. They have dreams where they are possibly even chasing after you. 2 of Water. Your person could be a Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, Pisces Moon. They could have Neptune on the Ascendant, Neptune conjunct Moon. They have a very Neptunian quality about them. They are very deep, they are very sweet, and they are very emotionally attached to you. Very loyal. King of Fire. I think their dreams are a little bit PG-13. I'm gonna stop shuffling because you got 4 cards out. So their dreams could be quite erotic. They could be quite... I feel like they fantasize about making love to you in their dreams. There is this heart, so it's not just, fucking. It's really like... they want to look in your eyes. They see, when they look at you, when they imagine making love to you, they see the sun around you, like your aura is bathed in yellow light. They could think that you're quite angelic as well, or you are divinely sent to them, because I see here with the angel in the calling card that they are thinking of a union with you. It's also with the Fish and 2 of Water. 2 of Water is it's the 2 of Cups basically, so it's definitely about union. They are fantasizing about being in physical, emotional, spiritual union with you. The number 20 might be significant. Maybe you met on the 20th. Maybe you will reconcile on the 20th. Maybe you will meet them in the 3D on the 20th. Or maybe that person was born on the 20th of the month. Sorry guys, my hair is so crazy today. Keep playing with it. My crown chakra is super activated when I do the readings. So you also have the 6 of Air. Yeah, this tells me that they are replaying in their dreams the moment when you two were separated, were taken apart. by some circumstances, which I think with the birds, with the environment, it's a little bit like there was some fated circumstances, not of your own choosing, that separated you. Temptation. This is the devil card in the normal tarot, but look how beautiful it is represented in the good tarot. It's a dark angel sleeping on a bitten apple. So this sends me thinking to Snow White when she bites from the apple and she falls into a deep sleep from which from which only the prince can wake her up. So it's almost as if since that moment of your separation, your person has been almost like dreaming through life. They are, getting up and going to work and doing all the normal things that is expected of them, but they are not really there completely. They can't wait to come home and to dream about you, to fantasize about you. And I have the feeling that they spend a lot of their energy in daydreaming erotically about you, the devil, temptation, and also with this King of Fire, they're super passionate about you. They just, they just can't wait to get it on. Okay, so again, Messenger of Fire, and the final card you got is the Four of Air. I have the feeling that in their dreams you're like this really feisty individual. It's like they crowned you, they put you on a throne. You are like a queen. You embody this kind of super fiery energy. You're very like luscious and confident and in your feminine energy. And they absolutely love this. They think that you are fantastic, that I have the feeling that they would love to just grab you and throw you down, like arm wrestle you a little bit. But like in a nice way, not in a violent, creepy way. The Four of Air. I feel like with this card, it's so interesting because we began the reading with an angel. They're wanting to reach out, and the Four of Air is ending your reading. So it's another angel, but this is all about, it's the equivalent of the Four of Swords. So this is all about stillness, stalemate, lack of movement, rest. A lot of rest, a lot of healing, it's almost as if the person retreated from society and is now just spending all of their time sleeping. Maybe they're recovering from a medical procedure. Maybe they suffered something. Maybe they were sick with something. It's winter time. Maybe they got, a bug or a virus as well. So I think that their daydreams are also in some way inspired by the fact that they can't physically move that much, or that they need to be bedridden during this period, and that they have to really take care of their health, so they can't do much. Mentally, they might be very awake and very stimulated, so they might be thinking a lot about you, daydreaming about you, but like physically they can't do that much. And I feel that this frustrates them. I feel like they are a bit like, oh, I have all this passion for this amazing individual and I can't unleash it on her. I'm blocked. But I feel like they love you so much. They want to be in union with you, even though these two fish are not looking at each other right now. I feel like they just want to grab you like that, envelope you and just, you're mine, So that was your reading, pile number 1. When this person dreams, they dream about union with you, a deep, profound sexual union with you. And they are feeling really melancholic and still and kind of sad at the fact that you have to be separated. But I think this is a necessary rite of passage with this card right now. So I think that you guys will be reunited in the near future. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed that. If you liked it, please share, subscribe. Oh, I also had one surprise for you guys, so don't go just yet. I want to open the book randomly and see what constellation. Maybe there's another hidden message for you guys in this lovely book. So let's see what message do you get? What constellations do you get? Okay, you got Cepheus. So it says Cepheus is part of the family of Perseus. It's best seen in October. It means the king. Cepheus means king. And it says that the stunning Herschel's garnet star, one of the largest and brightest in the Milky Way, resides in this constellation, which is named in Greek myth after King Cepheus of Ethiopia, a land that lay at the Mediterranean tip of the Red Sea. His queen was the vain but beautiful Cassiopeia. Cepheus is most famous for consulting the oracle of Ammon when his land was under attack from the sea monster Cetus. The oracle told him that the only way to save his kingdom would be to offer up his daughter, the lovely Andromeda, to the ravening beast. The story has a happy ending, as Andromeda was saved from the monster by the hero Perseus. Okay, so this is really interesting. A lot of Red Sea, Ethiopia, the monster Cetus, which is actually just a metaphorical representation of our subconscious. But there you go. That was your extra message. I think it fits very well with the Two of Water as well from your reading. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with this message there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose the Dreaming Way Tarot, this is your reading. So what does your person dream when they dream of you? Ooh. 4 of Wands. Four of Pentacles. 4-4. This person thinks that you're meant to be. Queen of Cups. The Fool. I'm a fool to want you. 8 of Cups. 8 is basically the double of 4, so fascinating. One more. Two of Swords. One more. I want this card clarified. 2 of Swords. The Star. Well, I think this is a love story with ups and downs. There's a lot of doubt in this person's mind when they think of you. There's a lot of trying to come towards you and then letting go of you, and then trying to come towards you again and then letting go of you again. I have a feeling that this person's, perhaps their material aspects in life interfere a lot with what they want to accomplish with you. So in their dreams, they are building a home with you. They are dreaming how they put brick to brick to brick to build a home with you. But then that home gets blown away by the big bad wolf, or gets destroyed during a natural disaster. And they have to walk away from you again. And then again, there is a period when they're stuck in the wilderness by themselves, and they don't know, they know that they must travel to you, but they don't know how to reach you. They feel blind and chained and defensive. It's almost as if I'm alone in the wilderness. How can I reach my Queen of Cups, my beloved, emotionally mature, stable, nurturing goddess? And you can take it differently if you're a man. You have this Queen of Cups energy. You're very nurturing, a very mature man that gives a lot emotionally. So this person wants to travel to you, but in their dreams, they are taking many leaps of faith, and these are just met with, it's almost, I see them, they're trying to walk through a forest, but they reach the end of the forest and it's just a barren land or a desert. They are trying to reach you, but they fall off a cliff. It's a lot of elements, or they're trying to, after they have fallen off that cliff, they climb back up and they realize that they need to cross to another cliff to reach the region where you are, but there is no bridge. So what are they going to do now? So it's a lot of obstacles and hardships that they feel that they have to endure in order to reach you, in order to get to you, so that they can celebrate being together with you. So I feel like your connection is protected by angels. It's 2480. You're just like the numerological aspects 44. You could also check angel number or love number 44, and maybe there's another significance there for you. And I feel like this person is just like, without you, they do feel a little bit incomplete. It's not about codependency, but they do feel like you are like the cup that they are missing. You are the person that they want to hold on to. You know, they're quite possessive of you. You know, there are 2 cups here, 2 swords here. It's like a mother and a child. It's like they feel this deep connection to you, this kinship, this kindred spirit like connection to you, and they are genuinely sad when they can't be with you. So in their dreams they are taking bold leaps of faith towards their queen. Yeah, but they they struggle to actually hold on to you. They struggle to maintain to you. It's almost as if you are water in their hands and you slip through their fingers. You know, every time they try to grab you, you stay there for a while, but because you are water, you just flip through matter very quickly and you rejoin the sea, and then they lose you again. And I do feel like they just feel like they could have it all with you, like such a stable spiritual connection. You could be twin flames, you could be soulmates, more likely than not. But I do feel like they hope that at the end of all their ordeals, because the star card is the one that I pulled last for your reading, they hope that you'll be together and you'll have this really bright moment when your waters will just come together. You will just meet each other like 2 rivers joining together, and then you'll flow together into the sea. You could be water signs as well. I just have this beautiful water imagery for you guys. So that's what your person is dreaming of when they're dreaming of you. And now I'm going to pull an additional message from this book. I'm going to see which constellation is your constellation. Just open it randomly. I got the same one as in the first pile, Cepheus, but I'm going to choose another one. So, Canis Major. Okay, let me read you what it says. The Canis Major constellation is part of the family of Orion, and it is best seen in February, so exactly during this month. It means the great dog, and let me just read you what it says. So this is the picture. And it says, blazing from the head of Canis Major is Sirius. Ooh, wow. The brightest star in the night sky. Also known as the dog star, Sirius twinkles all the colors of the rainbow and was revered by the ancient Egyptians. They called it Sodpet, a goddess of fertility and prosperity. By Greek or Roman times, she had become associated with the goddess Isis. The first night of the year that Sodpet was seen marked the start of the Egyptian New Year and the yearly flooding of the Nile. Canis Major is often referred to as one of Orion's 2 hunting dogs, but may also represent the hound Lelaps, who was so fast he always caught his prey according to Greek myth. His master Cephalus set him to chase a troublesome beast known as the Tumesian fox, or Canis Minor. But they were too well watched, and the race continues to this day, with Canis Major in eternal pursuit of his prey through the stars. I think this fits so well. the eternal pursuit of your lover towards you, following you, chasing you, wanting you, but also feeling as if you're transforming into ashes every time they touch you, or melting like water, like butter through their fingers. So I guess your person is dreaming about more stability with you. Okay guys, so that's the message that I have for pile number 2. I hope you like it. Please feel free to come back for my next pick-a-card reading. And yeah, if you enjoy it, share, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Bye guys. I'll move on to pile number 3. If you have chosen the Sun and Moon Tarot. So what does your person dream of when they dream of you? The Devil. I feel like they have some really intense sadomasochistic dreams about you. That's the feeling I'm getting from it. So it's almost as if they feel like a victim torturer kind of dreams, a dominant, submissive kind of intense dreams. And as I was saying this, 3 of Swords, sorrow came out. You broke up with this person, or you had an argument, or you guys can't be together because of something that they did or you did, and there's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of blame throwing here. Strength. So this person can't live with or without you. Just like in the song, like in the U2 song. I wait for you. Sleight of hand and touch of nails. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait. On a bed of nails, yeah. There you go. So there's very strong, there's a really strong, I feel like there's a desire for them to punish you somehow, but at the same time they want you. They just want you so passionately. So there are these 2 conflicting forces in them. There's the creative life force and the generative death force. Let me see if there is any, yeah, indolence, 8 of Cups. They wanted to walk away. The pain was a bit too much and they walked away. And, oh wow, oof, defeat, 5 of Swords and 9 of Swords, cruelty. What happened, you guys? I mean, what happened? 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, having to walk away from each other. But that, you guys can't talk to each other. I feel like you're a lot in your mind. So in their dreams, I think that they are talking to you a lot as they're tying you up to the bed. It's kind of the image that I have. Ooh. I'm sorry if it's a bit too harsh for a lot of you, but this is kind of like this person's mind is a little bit out there. Let me just pull one more. Okay, well, great. In the end, there is some success. I have the feeling that it's almost like this person has a fantasy of meeting you somewhere at nightfall, midnight, somewhere. God, graveyard came to mind. What? This person is really dark. Okay, yeah. And then, you know, they want to somehow dominate you. They want to like fight with you, argue with you, because they're really hurt. They're really, really hurt. They feel a lot of shame or a lot of guilt, or there is a lot of like, oh, my nose keeps itching. So it's, I feel like this is a really strong message from the ether. So I feel like they're just, you know, they're just wanting to, and then they might start crying. Want to have a massive argument with you, then they might start crying and then fall to your knees. My God, like the throat chakra is so blocked. This is something they will never tell you, or you guys need to talk, but it's like at the moment they're living all their strong emotions that they feel towards you through their dreams. Ultimately, I feel like you will have success with this person. Maybe some time needs to pass, maybe after you guys talk. So rather than just, this is a lot of mental energy, you know. It's like 3, 5, 9 of swords. It's a lot of mental energy. So I feel like once you guys reach a moment where you could talk about the chains that are binding you, the guilt and shame, because the devil is a lot about guilt, shame, karma, a connection that is obsessive, like obsessive sex, you know, sex where you're doubting if the other person trusts you, where you don't have a peace of mind, you just get like a really quick fix, you know. But it's karmic. It's very binding you, chaining you to that person rather than liberating you, making you feel at peace. So I do feel that in the end you guys are going to reconcile the light and the dark, because I feel that you guys with 8 of Cups, 8 is a sign of power, the number of power, and Cups, emotions. So I feel like you have powerful emotions towards each other and you just need to talk things through. And at the moment, the fantasies that they have of you are very, very intense. And as I said, they involve this victim persecutor dynamic, okay? They're living out their intense feeling of possession, jealousy, and sexual desire towards you through in their dreams, yeah? So that's what your person is thinking of. And let me just leave you with a message from this book. So I'm just going to choose one constellation at random. Canis Major was for the second one, so let's see. Aha, okay. So you got Apus, yeah? Apus. So Apus is part of the family of Johann Bayer, and it means the bird of paradise, and it can be seen best in July. So the stunning bird of paradise, yes, sits like a tiny gem of color in the night sky. Once believed to be a creature with no feet, Apus comes from the Greek apos, meaning footless. This goes some way to explain the name of this constellation. The first birds of paradise seen by Europeans were stuffed specimens brought back by sailors that consisted of just the head and body adorned with their fabulous plumage. As a result, zoologists at the time thought the bird lived its entire life on the wing, and that it existed exclusively on a diet of heavenly dew. Interestingly, the original name created by the astronomer Petrus Plancius caused much confusion in the early years. Plancius failed to use the services of a proofreader for his celestial globe of 1598, as the name appears there as Paradisvogel Apis Indica, which means birds of paradise, Indian bee. He almost definitely intended it to read Paradisvogel Avis Indica, bird of paradise, Indian bird. Bird of paradise, Indian bird. Interesting, right? There's a message there for you guys. Maybe you feel like you want to just be liberated, to fly from these chains that are keeping you so wrapped up in karmic situations, in feelings that come from past lives, because you feel as if they don't make sense with the reality that you're feeling. It's just somehow fated for you to be in these really intense dynamics. But anyway, I think that you guys are solving most of your situation through your dreams, through your unconscious world. So I wish you all the best with that. That's all I had for you, pile number 3. And overall, thank you so much for being here and for this pick a card reading. I'm going to prepare another one as soon as I feel called to and I feel the inspiration. So thank you guys so much for being on my channel. I love you and I'll see you next time.